Hi, if you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit round till I'm flushed, huh? My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
All right, everybody, good freaking morning. My bad, I don't know what happened, bro. Like, I had to what's it called, it wouldn't let me go live. Well, it did let me go live, but then, like, for some reason my computer wasn't freaking thinking, so I had to reset my computer. It was something with my OBS, so my fault. We're back, we're here. Happy freaking Thursday. Actually, we could just say it's Friday, man. We could just say it's Friday since it's a day before 4th of July. This is basically probably the last day. It's the last day, maybe. I don't know. Maybe this might be the last day. Last stream of the week, man. It's 4th of July weekend. I know you guys are super excited to be off tomorrow. So what's good, everybody? Good morning. Appreciate you guys having in. As always, if y'all don't mind smashing that like button, I really do appreciate it. My bad, I had some technical difficulties, but we are back. What is happening, boys and girls? What's good? Chevy Rides in the building. What's good? Mark and Soul. CD, definitely my Friday. Yes, sir. Francisco, J Bays, good morning. What up, dude? Viet Pho, what's good? Treyway, day one. Ready Rex in the building. Good morning, Raph. What up, Rex? Is that my Rex? Is that Rex? Ghostly, what up, dude? Jeremiah in the building. What's good? Scene Lover. Is that my brother Rex? Mr. 843, what's good? Too Legit in the building. V in the building, what's good? Alan in the building, what's good? Marcus or Marcel, good morning. Gino in the building, what's good? Ghostly, Paul 208 in the building. Big Low Huck in the building. Francisco, what's good? Alex Casanova, Kane, David, what up, dude? RPK in the building, what's good? Jordan in the building. Dougie in the building. What's good? Mark and Souls. Yes, sir. Hey, what time is y'all's flight? When are you guys leaving? It's like 8:40 over there. What time you guys leaving? Going Ghost in the building. What's good? Chris Montgomery, Leo in the building. What's good? Nathan, Thursday and still no Kobe vault drops. SMH, me and Keith Adams got issues now. Nathan says, what degenerate activities are we up to today? CD says, hey man, listen, what up CD? Shouts my boy King Ginger in the building. Trey, what up dude? Ash Star, Ash G Star in the building. What's good? Just do it. It's both Marcus and Marcel. Shouts my boy Marcel in the building. Man, had technical difficulties getting out of bed this morning. J Bay says, I bet. Deadly Venom, what up, dude? Good morning. Bully Production, he says free Diddy is crazy. What up, everybody? Appreciate you guys hopping in. How's everyone feeling, man? It's the day before 4th of July. We got I was gonna say white cements, but we got the Pure Money Air Jordan 3s this morning, and we also have the SB Dunks dropping this morning. We had a little bit of trouble getting the stock numbers, so we're still loading the stock numbers in the back end. So we'll see what happens this morning. I mean, there's a lot of drops this morning. I'm not gonna hold you. You got the Jaw 2s, you got the SBs, and you also have the Jordan 3s. Pure Money's dropping this morning, so we have a good amount of stuff dropping this morning, chat. Must be nice. What up, dude? Drew in the building. What's good? Kate, good morning. What up? Riddle Me Kicks. Jinx in the building. What's good? Good morning. Must be nice. Leaving at 9:45. Flight is at 12:30. There we go. So you're gonna leave in like an hour. There you go. Shout out my boy Rex, man. Shout out my boy, my brother-in-law in the chat. I get to meet my brother-in-law for the first time. It's actually is gonna be his first time in Las Vegas, chat. It's going to be his first time in Vegas. Woo, woo, woo. Shout out my boy Rex in the freaking building. Jumpman fan, good morning. Danny, good morning. Tito Kicks, good morning. What up, dude? Deleon, what up, Rap? Ready to set some fireworks for the whole, for a 4 in the hole? Oh, gosh. What's good, Bill? Yeah, if you're going to light up some fireworks this weekend, chat, make sure you guys stay safe. Manuel, what up, D-Rob in the building? What's good? Snow Cone, good morning. What up? Hugo, good morning. What up? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Here is the shoes that are dropping this morning. We got the Air Jordan 3s, Pure Monies, the Ja 2s, and we also have the SB Dunks. Paulo, what up, dude? Fire in the hole. Take the brother-in-law in Bunny Ranch. That's crazy, dude. What's on feet for tomorrow, Raph? I don't know what's on feet, dude. I got a lot of stuff to do this morning. I gotta freaking get a car wash. My mom and dad just got to Vegas. I called my mom just like 10 minutes ago, and they're already here. I was like, what time? I was like, bro, they're already here. My dad got off of work, and they drove straight to Vegas. They were not playing around. I was like, holy bro. I was like, I don't even know what the weather is like. I mean, it's like partly cloudy outside. A little cloudy. It's been like weird the last couple days, but yeah, my parents are already here. What up, Drip King? What's good, dude? Let's see. Today I start my vacation. Saturday is my flight to Mexico. I can't wait. Paulo says. There we go. I'm ready for the 4s, passing the 3s since I grabbed the Air Force One Kobe's. Ariel, what up, dude? Good morning. Those Dunks Barts be funky. I'm not crazy a crazy fan of the shoes, but I mean, if you guys are going for anything this morning, I mean, feel free to let me know. Is anybody going for the Pure Monies? You guys going for the Jaw 2s? Y'all going for the Dunks? What are you guys going for today? While White Cement 4 is still sitting in the dude, yeah, it's because there's so many pairs out there, man. I'm not surprised that that they're sitting. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me check this out real quick. All right, let me check this out real quick. So the weather like out here in Vegas is going to be 91 today, which I feel like this is the lowest I've seen it in a little bit since the weekend or since last week. But tomorrow it's going to be 97 and then 98, roughly around the hundreds, low or high 90s over the weekend, which is not bad at all. Passing, but here for the moral support, CD says. Going for absolutely nothing. Already have the SBs on the way. There you go. What's going to be on the toe for the 4th of July? I do not know yet. DH, what up, man? Pegasus, I'm going for the Pure Money 3s. Rafa, did you see the review on the Travis Fragments? Jay, the sneaker guy, dropped one. They are crispy. I have not watched it yet. I have not watched it. Yo, Raf, do you think 520 for the Black Miller, Black Metallic 5s and Brick 4s is reasonable? Both worn 4 times. Wait, for both shoes? for 520. That's like what? Well, how much is that, chat? I can't do the math right now this morning. That's like what, 260-ish, 265-ish, like 260. I mean, dang, that's cheap. Worn 4 times. 520 bucks for both black military, or excuse me, black metallic 5s and brick by brick Jordan 4s. I mean, 200, that's not bad, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. My Kobe's are on the way to my job right now, Alexis says. There you go. Mike Konos, what up, dude? Good morning. What up, everybody? Good morning, Nathan. What up, dude? Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in if y'all don't mind, man. I really do appreciate y'all. I mean, 520 bucks. That's a deal, but it's worn 4 times though. So I guess it just depends, like, on the condition, right? What up, W Rod? If they real run that, Chris says, make sure they aren't reps. Yeah, I mean, 260 bucks for each shoe, worn 4 or 5 times. I mean, that's a that's a low key deal. I'm not gonna hold you. Top of the morning, Raph. What up, Compa? What up, dude? Good morning. Yeah, that breaks down to 260 each. Going Ghost says, what up, Going Ghost? A lot of reps out there. Be careful. Yeah, 100%. Well, the first thing is foremost, like, where are you buying it at? Like, where are you purchasing the shoes at is the question, right? That's like the big question mark, is like, where are you buying the shoes at? Got my pair secured at DSG. There you go. Pure Money 3s, not on JD Sports and Finish Line. I don't know, for some reason, some people were saying that Finish Line and JD Sports were having late shipments, or they're having some problems of getting the shoes in the shipment. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I just feel like this Pure Money is like, the energy for the shoe is like, I feel like no one really cares. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like there's a good amount of people that want these Pure Monies. What up, Jay? I'll see you later. You guys have a safe flight too. Make sure you text me whenever you guys are on the way. I don't see men's Pure Money 3s on Finish Line. Joe, what up, man? Bread and butter in the bill. What's good? Yeah, I haven't. Let me see. You guys said on JD Sports or Finish Line, new arrivals, sneaker releases. Let's see what's going on. Pure Monies is on there. Pure Monies is on there. They don't show men's though. They don't show men's. They only show big kids and then toddler sizes for Pure Money Jordan 3s. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to wait and see what happens this morning. I was hearing that that's the reason why they didn't do JD Sports and Finish Line didn't do no EA, because they were getting like some stuff late. I don't know. Still crazy how we got pairs dropping in the middle of the week of this caliber. L says, yeah, I feel you, bro. Still don't care about them, Francisco says. What do you think? They're trying to build some hype? I don't think they need to build around hype around the Jordan 3s, dude. I really don't think they need to. The Pure Monies, the thing is, the Pure Money Jordan 3s, I just feel like there's a couple, there's some people that just don't really care. Just because it's the 4th of July weekend, so I don't think anyone's really worried about shoes right now. Delion, what up, dude? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Shout out my boy Delion for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. I appreciate that, Delion. Happy freaking Thursday. Hey, shout out to my boy Delion. If you guys got a membership, make sure you guys are saying thank you to the homie Delion in the freaking chat for the 5 gifted memberships in the chat, man. I appreciate that, Delion. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Was really nice of you to donate those the 5 gifteds in the chat, man. Easy pass, waiting on the Jordan 8 Aquas. Yes, sir. Still crazy how we got a pair of drop in the middle of the week. Good morning, my guy. Rappy boy Ryan Jacobs. What's good, my guy? What's good? Dude, Brian, I seen your the Labubu that I sent over to you. It's gonna be a little bit delayed because the weather out here in Vegas. Because they had a huge sandstorm out here, so I figured that's the reason why it was delayed for a little bit, but it's on its way though. Bleak 1 for the 40-month re-up. Rafi, did you see the black brick by bricks? I don't even know if that's legit though. Shout out my boy Bleak 1, dude, the OG in the building for the 40-month re-up, my guy. Thank you so much for that 40-month re-up. I really don't know.
The black brick by bricks.
I don't think that's gonna drop, bro. I don't think that's gonna drop, but I could be wrong. Jeffrey, what up, man? I'm only worried about Sunday Legacy, Dave Francisco said. You talking about freaking dark? Oh gosh. Oh man, what up, Jeffrey? What up, man? Good morning. They lost me on that tan tinted elephant print. You know what? The tan tinted what's it called? The tan elephant print is actually not bad at all. I'm actually a fan of it. The Pure Money 3s are not bad, chat. Hey man, there ain't a bad shoe. I'll tell you that. As Shadow Backboards update, Tay says, as of right now, the Shatter Backboards are dropping in August. Okay, I don't know why there was an announcement, going back and forth about Shatter Backboards, but as of right now, Shatter Backboards are set to release in August. What up, Brian? What's good, dude? But I feel like a lot of people are getting confused with the release in the EU and then out here in the US. I just look at this with the Shadow Backboards. The amount of people that are criticizing the Air Jordan 1 High Shatter Backboards, it's kind of funny how like people only care about oh, they're gonna shock drop this, but then like people are gonna be bitching and complaining, all these are bricks, these are so why does the shock drop even really matter to some? Johnny Wick for the 20-month re-up, man. Big 20. Shout out to my boy Johnny Wick, man. I appreciate for the 20-month re-up, my guy. Thank you. Pure Monies is my 3. Burnt down, so I'm donating all the money plus to make sure he has clothing. D-Rob says, there you go. That's really nice of you, my guy. That was really nice of you. Rap, morning, little bro. What up, Tito Kicks? Big Ron's Kicks, I see you, my guy. Is Tito Kicks at the is he sometimes whenever you guys go on the live stream, you have to like swipe to go live because sometimes people will be backed up on the live. Richie Lee got a vid on the Undefeated 4s already. They look dope. TSB says, does he really? This early? Where at? Like he has it on YouTube? The Jordan 4? I didn't see it. I did not see it. Dude, I'm surprised that anybody even has an early pair of those Undefeated 4s. Don't forget about Amazon Prime Day on July 4th. Yes. What up, DH? What up, Daniel? What's good, dude? What up? Fire shoe, but just had to get a new phone. Might hold up on these for now. Finesse says, okay. But shout out my boy Johnny Wick, man. Thank you so much for the 20-month re-up. Don't forget Amazon Prime. Yeah, I know. My girl's actually been talking about that lately. YouTube needs to add a live button. I swipe too much. Cushy souls. Oh gosh. All right, here we go. So once again, I think the must cops for the month of July is gonna be this shoe. Like someone like hit me up yesterday, right? They were like, yo, Raph, this could be potential my top 5 sneaker of the year. Black Shinobi, what up, man? Good morning. Pure Monies or Black Cats? Me personally, like you're talking about the 3s, right? If we're specifically talking about Air Jordan 3s, I would probably choose Pure Monies. I'm outside where it's raining all day, grinding for my money, but still watching you even if my phone gets wet. My phone is waterproof. Time to test it out. Shout out my boy Sneaker Addict, man. What is happening, my dude? Good morning. Shock Drop used to drive demand back in 2020, but they don't drive demand anymore. We know we can all wait until release date. Go says that's yes and no in that. For some reason, everyone seems like tend to like excitement around the sneaker community. So like, I mean, shock drops do make a huge difference when Nike does do a shock drop. It doesn't matter what kind of shoe it is. Like people like shock drops. They're curious because if Nike ends up shock dropping one shoe, it's like, all right, maybe they'll shock drop another shoe with it. You feel me? So Undefeated 4 is a GR? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. But anyway, someone sent this over, dude. Someone said Aqua 8's top 5 sneaker of the year. Hey, man, listen, I'm not judging. All right? If you feel like an Aqua Jordan 8 is your top 5 sneaker of the year, that's your top 5 sneaker of the year. Okay? That is your top 5 sneaker of the year, in my personal opinion. Okay? So, like someone messaged me, sent me this picture, and said, yo, Raph, if I put Aqua 8s in my top 5 sneaker of the year, okay, do you think I will be judged? I'm like, bro, why does it matter? Why does it matter, bro? Like some of y'all, like if you feel like if you're afraid to be judged because you want to put a shoe on your top 5 and the person that is judging you needs to like look in the mirror and ask what is wrong with them. Like dead ass. Okay. It doesn't matter. If you feel like this is your top 5, that is totally up to you, man. Like, don't ask me. Okay? That's your top 5. Gucci, what up, dude? Camp in the building. What's good? Good morning. You need them, huh? Yeah, I feel like there's more, a little bit more people talking about these Aqua 8s a little bit more than the rare Air Force. I'm not going to hold y'all. It's like you see more people that want the Aqua 8s a little bit more than the 4s now. I don't know. Maybe because there's a good amount of people now finding out. Some people are now just finding out about the Aqua 8s officially dropping on in July. It gets people kind of going a little bit. Shock drops used to be cool, but now we know about shock drops before it happens. I mean, the thing is, it was probably, people get excited about shock drops. But I'll tell you this, people get excited about shock drops just because they know that the shoe is probably going to resell, right? Back in like, if it was like in 2022 and then, you know, earlier than that, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, people will get excited about, you know, shock drops because almost like a lot of shoes were reselling, right? Then like Nike ended up getting pretty desperate in 2023 and 2024, because the only thing that was really running the game was SB Dunks. Like, there was a few shoes that would sell out, people would get excited about, and then like Travis's, like they freaking drop like almost a Travis every other month. But like, think about it. I feel like Nike was trying to force things on people just to buy their shoes just because they had over 200,000 stock for each drop. So it's like, if they have 200,000 pairs for each GR drop, what were they going to do? They were going to shock drop almost every single pair that was dropping. Like, they were just dropping shock drops almost like once a month for every single GR because of the amount of freaking stock that they freaking had. Like, that's why I told y'all, like, even starting from like last year, back in August, I told y'all, pay attention to some of these stock numbers, because I've noticed that the stock numbers were kind of slowly, you know, declining a little bit on the Nike sneakers app. Like, starting off the Jordan 4, you know, Thunder 4s, those white and black ones. Like, we realized, I was like, man, the stock numbers don't even look, you know, too high. And everyone's like, oh, this is going to be a massive GR. This is probably going to break. But it never did, right? It kind of stayed around like high 280s, and then it just stayed where it's at, and then it kept going up. So from there, it was just like, we started noticing that the stock numbers were going low, and then we didn't really see too many shock drops. I don't know. Like, think about this, right? We technically didn't really get a shock drop this year. If you think about it, we technically did not get a shock drop this year. You know how like Nike will have like a shock drop right behind the shoe. It'll show the shoe and it'll say shock drop right behind it. Like, I don't remember them even doing at least one actual shock drop this year, besides like maybe SB4s, but they drop those in a different, you know, in a different way, like with the link and stuff like that. So I don't know. 100K for pure money threes, Casanova Kane says. Did you send it over on Twitter? 100K? So they, Mr. Uncle Chrissy was right about them stock numbers. Let me see. Let's check this out, chat. Oh my goodness. 100,000? Bro. Holy. Dude, look at these stock numbers, bruh. Pure money's for everybody. Maybe they just didn't drop them on JD Sports and Finish Line because of the amount of stock numbers they got. Look at this. Holy. Oh, why is it so damn close? Here it goes. That's a little bit better. Holy smokes, bruh. Yo, size 9.5, 10,000. Yo, size 10, 12,000. Oh, why did they mass produce this shoe? Why did they mass produce this sneaker? Holy dude. 100,000 pairs sitting in the UK. I mean, I'm not surprised they sit in the UK. But dude, 100,000 pairs. This is probably the biggest GR that we've seen so far this year alone. 100K, dude. 100K. Hope they get a big warehouse, Mike says. Need shatter backboards to have those numbers because of the name. I mean, I guess. I mean, Nike probably thinks that, like, all right, it's an all-white shoe. It's probably the sneaker of the summer for the summer, right? It's an all-white shoe. So they just think everyone's going to buy an all-white shoe, right? Like, holy dude. It's an all-white Jordan 3, Larry says. 12,800 in a size 10.5. The overestimated demand. Obviously, Flipper Drip says 100%. And I told you guys this about, like, Wilson, what up, man? I told y'all about this about Jordan 3s. I feel like Jordan 3s have been super underwhelming, dude. Like, I've been telling y'all this. Like, Jordan 3s haven't gotten, like, the Jordan 3 love has kind of low-key declined a little bit. Like, a lot. It has. Like, look at the black cement Jordan 3s. Like, the last Jordan 3s that, like, a GR wise that everybody wanted was probably white cement 3s, and then the what was that other Jordan 3? So you guys were like, yo, Raph, I don't need these because I have these. Was it the Craft 3s? No, it's not the Craft 3s. What was those all white 3s, chat? I'm talking about just GR. I'm not talking about like a collaborated 3, because obviously everyone liked the Soul 3s. You know, you had the J Balvins. Like, I'm talking about just GR. What up, J Million? What's good, dude? Rahus in the building. What's good? What up, dude? What was that Jordan 3? It wasn't the Crafts. It was something else. The Ivories. Thank you. The Ivories. I feel like that was the last 3 that a lot of people liked, GR-wise. It was the Ivory 3s. And that released last year. That was the most recent Jordan 3 GR-wise that actually a ton of people actually like. Lucky Shorts. No, I'm going to say Ivory 3s, bro. I would say Ivory 3s. I mean, like I said, if you go back on the black cement Jordan 3s, they didn't get as much love as a lot of people expected. Everyone thought black cement Jordan 3s were going to sell out everywhere. What up, Larry? What's good, dude? Money 3s are about to be outlet bound. You know what? That's fine. I mean, that's okay. I was telling Larry and a couple of other guys yesterday on Discord that, like, low key, I want these pure monies, just because I told you I'm a sucker for all white shoes, dude. I really am. All white shoes, I'm a sucker for it, dude. So it's like, once again, chat, just because this Jordan 3 it's a massive GR doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad shoe. Okay, I want some people to know that in here that want them. If you still want them, if you're going for them, then stick with your gut. Okay, just because people have a little bit of opinions here and there doesn't necessarily mean you should pass on the shoe. All right, because a lot of folks tend to, like, pass on a sneaker just because if they see this type of stock numbers out there, they'd be like, you know what, Ralph, I could probably get this weight under retail, right? But probably you will, right? You probably will get these under retail if you kind of waited, but let's see. I love my Ivory 3s, especially with the Nike Jumpman on the back. Mines are still DS. I got to get rid of some shoes. I have 10,000 in stock, Wilson says. Rafi about to cook these shits. Dude, I'll probably wait until they go really, really low in the under retail, bro. I probably would. This is probably one I would probably wait on 100%. I mean, 5,600 in a size 8. That's a lot. The last 3 that I bought was the reimagined white cement Jordan 3s. I feel like the best Jordan 3 that's dropped in the last couple years is 100% white cement Jordan 3s, dude. That's got to be the best Jordan 3 that's dropped in the last couple years. Like, one of my favorite Jordan 3s that's dropped in the last couple years. I passed, if I don't hit on the app, I like to tickle waiting on the results, D-Rob says. That's a lot of stock, Vietfa says. Yeah, there's no way, okay? There's no way that you don't hit on this shoe, okay? Unless you wear a size 18, all right? 17 pairs on a size 18. That's the only way you don't freaking hit, okay? I don't want to hear no excuse. Oh, Raph, I took an L. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. If the elephant print was gray, I would cop, DeLeon says. Yeah, reimagine threes, Treyway says. Anyways, guys, like I said, if you guys want these, just grab them if you want them. I have the ivory threes already, so I'm skipping these, Tooth says. There you go. Should be no crash outs at all. Absolutely not. The only crash out is whoever's a size 18. If they can't hit on that, hey, man, listen. 17 pairs in a size 18 is crazy. But even Nike dropping a size 18 is actually pretty damn crazy too. Did the Fire Red sit? The Fire Red Jordan 3s? I'm pretty sure they did, man. I mean, I feel like most 3s, GR-wise, they tend to sit, dude. Besides, like, white cement Jordan 3s. But Ivories, they did not sit on release day, I don't think. That's another one that did not sit. I want the Soul 2.0s, Philip says. Good morning, collection fam. Blessings. Gonna pass on these, Puma says. The first Alma 3 is definitely the best 3 to drop in the last few years, Joel says. I mean, collaborated wise, when it comes to a Jordan 3, yeah, that's got to be one of the best Jordan 3s to drop when it comes to collab wise. I still think J Balvin's a slight better Jordan 3 in the last couple years, other than Alma, but that's just my opinion. Damn, Ella numbers for a shoe that's gonna sit, Eddie says. I want the Jordan 5 Fire Reds, Vietfa says. You like the dunks dropping today, David says. No, I will be passing on the dunks. I will be passing on the 3s today. So I think the next shoe that I am gonna be going for is probably just Shattered Backboards. I heard let me see. I think I could find it here. So this was a shoe that I was possibly gonna fold on this month, but it looks like this shoe is not dropping until September, which is the Caitlin Clark's, well, not the Caitlin Clark's, excuse me. It was just Caitlin Clark's wearing the Nike Kobe 9 Low Moonwalkers. This is the next shoe that I was hoping to get in the month of July, but it looks like these are not set to drop until September. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. That's why I was like, you know what? We haven't really heard any much noise about the shoe. So it makes sense to why, you know, this shoe is probably dropping in a different month because we haven't heard anything about it. So it looks like these shoes are dropping in September, which is the Kobe 9 Moonwalkers. Like, this is a shoe that I need. I need this shoe. It's like brings back a lot of memories. So this last time this shoe dropped was back in like 2014, I think, maybe 13. And this was a shoe that I really, really loved. So Packer shoe just dropped the Pure Money 3s. There's still a few sizes available. Go and Go says. Okay. Unknown, what up, man? Good morning. Hey, my wallet is happy. No complaints here. What on One Podcast says. I mean, do you guys be looking lighting up some fireworks on 4th of July? Like, do you guys light up? Do you guys you and the family be lighting up some fireworks? Like, what do you guys do for the 4th? I'm sure in some of, depending on where you live, I think it's legal to light up fireworks, right? I guess it just depends where you live, right? Good morning, fam. What up, Soul DeRay? Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. Damn, this is fire. Treyway says, oh, absolutely. These Kobe's are fire, dude. These Kobe's are nice. Like, I'm telling the material on this shoe, the comfort on this shoe is immaculate. I'm going to go for these for the flip. Kobe's shoes whack, in my opinion, too, says. I stay away from fireworks, because she says. What to do, Raph, for you? What up, David? What's good, dude? No, we enjoy everyone else's fireworks, Puma says. Yeah, you're one of those folks where you sit down on a chair and then you just kind of enjoy the neighbor's fireworks, huh? I just smoke and drink and enjoy the show, RPK says. What up, Mo? What's good, dude? How are you? Two crucials as me and the fam spent $1,000 on the fireworks this year. There you go. Yeah, if anybody needs some Pure Monies, it looks like Go and Ghost has the link for the Packer shoes. Works on the 4th, Ariel says. Yeah, I spent $150 on fireworks this year for my kids, Jesus says. There you go. I don't know. Ever since, like, the thing is out here in Vegas, the rule is that, like, you're not allowed to have any aerial type of fireworks. Like, the ones that shoot up in the air. The only ones that you're allowed to have are the ones that are, like, fountain-wise, where, like, you put it on the ground and they don't really shoot all the way up to the sky. That's the only ones that are legal. My neighbor has an annoying dog, so I'm shooting a firework towards my neighbor's bungalow. That's so crazy, Orlando. That's so crazy. No fireworks for me, just laying back on 4 days off. Too legit says. There you go. Yo, Raph, I just saw from a Manchester United fan. A what? A Liverpool player died? No, I didn't see it. Yeah, I have a show in my brother's grills. There you go. Seen hella people with drones trying to film the fireworks, RPK says. I think the only hotel out here in Vegas that is lighting up fireworks is Caesar's Palace. I think so. I would hate to be on the strip during the 4th of July, dude. Like, I can't imagine how busy it is on the 4th of July in Vegas. Crazy. You are blowing up your money. It's crazy thing to think about. Too says, yeah. I mean, my dad and my uncle used to spend like 10 bands on like fireworks, like for like every single year. Like they used to spend like at least I'm not being dramatic, at least 8,000, bro. Like at least a year on fireworks. And we got to a point where like they had those the like 200 footers of firecrackers. They bought like 4 of them, bro. There was so much trash and fireworks where they put it together, dude. They didn't even want to sweep it. You know what they did? My dad went to go get the lawnmower and freaking started just using that to suck up all the freaking fireworks stuff. I was like, bro, ain't no way. Let's see. What up, Rami? What's good, dude? No fireworks for me, Bigelow says. Yeah, people don't want to spend that money. No one wants to spend that money, dude, which is fine. I totally understand that, where people don't want to spend like a ton of money on fireworks for it to last for like, what, 10 minutes, you know? But like in Washington, it's legal. So like they're selling fireworks everywhere. I'm chilling this 4-day weekend, Rahu says. Literally burning up your money, Kev says. Basically. Rafi, moonwalkers or total orange Kobe's? Moonwalkers. Easy answer to that. 2-bit fireworks explosions already, Cushy says. Nike may surprise us today or tomorrow, even open up the Kobe vault. Who knows? I mean, you ain't wrong. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the Kobe vault, because someone messaged me asking about it yesterday again, and I said I don't know anything about the Kobe vault. I don't know what's happening. I don't even know if they're doing anything for the Kobe vault. I do not know anything about the Kobe vault. I don't know what's going on with that. So I wish I had the answer for y'all. To the ones that really want to know about the Kobe vault, I don't know. Literally the fastest way to burn money. No, it's not. The fastest way to burn money is going to the casino. Literally. If you want to burn money quick, go to the casino. Lighting up fireworks is like, all right, yeah, let's buy all this stuff and then light it up. You know what I mean? But it's the same as going to the casino. You put like $100 or $200, you lose it within like seconds. So I have a feeling that the vault will be 8/24. I mean, yeah, that's like a reasonable date. That's a reasonable date, bro. Absolutely reasonable date. Massive explosion. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. It was like a facility where they were lighting up fireworks, and I guess it exploded. Is this the video? Let's check it out. Oh, boy. Hold on.
After the main...
Hold on. Is this the video? Dang.
Explosion at a fireworks facility in Northern California. The large explosion sending a plume of black smoke into the air that could be seen from miles. You could also see what appears to be several fireworks exploding in the air after the main explosion. And this all...
Damn, dude. Blew up in Cali. Fastest way to burn money is literally turn on the stove and burn $1, one podcast says. Yeah, that's crazy. 3 people missing after that?
Happening in Yolo County or Sacramento.
Man, you would think that like once one fire... Dude, if there was a firework inside a facility that sells fireworks... Listen, I'll tell you this, chat. I'm running out that damn door, bro. I am not waiting around to put out, to put my phone out and film a TikTok so I could go viral. That's crazy, bro. Something went down. YouTube won't let me share my milestone with the man. What up, Town Legend? What happened? YouTube won't share your milestone. What happened? Roosevelt having a restock on Roosevelt having a restock at 7 a.m. Star Wars, Marvels, and other old drops. Just a heads up, Raph Michael says. Okay. This is someone's last day with 10 fingers or toes, Larry says. Yeah, I would.
Cal Fire's arson bomb unit is now investigating. Crews are using drones to get a look at the scene, but at this point, there's nothing to indicate what caused this explosion. There's also no word yet on any injuries or fatalities at this site. Okay, massive.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I would hate to be the guy that was the one that lit up the fireworks and then ran away. That happens though. You got some ignorant ass people out there that will light up some bullshit just to cause some sort of fire. It's common. It's common where people just start lighting shit up just because they think it's funny. It's just like there's like this one video that I saw on TikTok. There was like this girl, she was like a teenager, right? And then she goes into Walmart and then like starts a fire inside Walmart and then like nonchalantly walks out the store thinking like, you know, it's nothing. And then I guess she was like screaming or some shit like that, like there's a fire, and then tries to leave the scene. And she ends up leaving the scene, but they end up finding out it was her that did it. It's like, bro, what? Silver Jeans Restock, they just call it the Roseville. Oh, gotcha. I just got my Dark Sports stuff yesterday too. So yeah, they destroyed the freak out tapes from Diddy. Damn, Jeffrey says that's so crazy. How about the guy that got fired from the warehouse? He destroyed the whole warehouse with the forklift Tito kicks. I did not see that. The corner coming in the building, it got to be crazy too, legit says. Oh, I saw that too. She lit the fabric. Yeah, and she was all like, and then they go to the house and they arrest her, right? And then she was like, I'll pay it. Like, how the hell are you going to pay all that damage? It's like, I'm also a Pegasus Premium released at 10 a.m. on Nike in a bunch of different colorways, Rami says. The Pegasus Premium? Man, ain't nobody care about the Pegasus Premium. Only ones that care about the resales that want the Pegasus Premium. I'll tell you this, bro. There's not like that one time where those Pegasus Premiums dropped, dude. That was the only time that we only talk about Pegasus Premium. Just leave it to the ones that want those, man. Y'all could keep them. People play too much, play too damn much. Y'all can have those fireworks, Kim says. I know there was one year, right? There was one year where it was like one of those tubes and you put the little ball thing inside the tube and it clearly shows you, right, that there's like an arrow, right? The arrow points up, meaning like you don't put the arrow upside down on the little ball that you put in the tube. So there was one year that my dad accidentally flipped the tube, or not the tube, but the little ball that goes inside, and like he lights it up and then it does this. It goes poof. And we're just like, what happened? And just exploded right in front of us. Oh, man, that shit was crazy. It just like, poof. You don't hear nothing, dude. And then it just explodes right in front of us. I was like, oh, ain't no way. Pokemon Destined Rivals just dropped on Macy's website, Deleon says. Yeah, I found a restock yesterday. I bought 7 boxes of those Marvel Chrome, top Chrome cards. I bought 7 boxes yesterday of the top Chrome boxes of the Marvel stuff. But I it was for a homie locally that wanted them. So, let's see. Pegasus Premium are great everyday wear shoes. Can't lie. I wear them for the work since I work in the city and I want more pairs. Look at all that Pegasus love in the chat. Rami, the reason why you're bringing that up because it has resale, bruh. Like, ain't nobody give a shit about Pegasus every single day. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great shoe, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and gas this shit up. I'm not gonna sit here and gas these shit ups because I know that at the end of the day that this is only getting brought up because of the resale aspect of the shoe. I'm just leaving it to the ones that want them, bruh. I don't care about no Pegasus resale. That's what happened in the last couple drops. Ain't nobody give a shit, bruh. Dead ass. I'm just being honest, bro. We never talk about Pegasus in here. We don't talk about no Pegasus. If y'all like Pegasus, I mean, you're more than welcome to go for it. But like, I promise you, like, there's only attention around this shit probably because it has resale. It's crazy though. Like, the retail price on that shoe is like, the retail price on the shoe is $220, $220, which is insane. Rami got canceled yesterday. What happened? What y'all do? I heard Undefeated might be sending out unknown pairs of Nike Airs and Jumpman pairs when they release. You hear anything? Undefeated might be sending out unknown pairs of Nike Airs or Jumpman pairs when they release. You hear anything? I did not hear anything about that. So you're saying it's kind of similar to the rare airdrop where you don't know whether if you got the silver or gold, right? Y'all heard them Labubu's doing freaky stuff. Girl burned hers up. Child Legend says. I didn't hear anything about it. Passing until Undefeateds. The F y'all talking about, Labubu's. He know what he did. What happened, bro? Nobody wants these. I'm only one here on Snipes, Denver says. The attention on them should be because how comfortable they are, to be honest, 101 podcast says. Tops was saying that yesterday he heard from Trophy Room. Oh, you're talking about the Undefeateds? One gone have Jumpman on the back and one Nike, Tim says. Who's up, Riley? Morning, Raffin fan. What up, Ron? What's good, dude? The Jumpman pair are limited on Undefeated. Shattered or nothing, D-Animal says. What are you guys all yapping about in the chat, dude? Yeah, Labubu's the Labubu's the new Chucky. Yo, Rami, get the Rami. Hey, listen, Rami, you better defend yourself in here. Yo, that's some crazy allegations in here, man. You guys are crazy, dude. Starting to wait, what? Do you want these? But with the stock numbers, I'm waiting for under retail. Yeah, if you want to wait for under retail on these, you're more than welcome to. I mean, there's a lot of what's it called? There's a lot of stock on this, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people end up waiting on these. Rami Farbark Orlando says, "You guys are crazy, bruh." Yeah, you would get Jumpman on the Nike Air. You won't know until they get delivered. Keep Me Late says, definitely want these, but with these stock numbers, waiting on under retail. JYME says, Rami catching strays again. Y'all need to stop, bro. That's not funny, dude. That's not funny. Dead ass. That's not funny. Putting that on somebody. Dead ass, dude. That's not funny. Rahus, you know better, bruh. You know better not to put out those type of allegations. All right, leave the Tubby Rami alone. Damn, Rami, don't let the do you like that? Angel says. Oh man, yeah, that's not funny, bruh. When the new Rejuvenate colorways drop, AB says, I don't know. There was a drop with the Rejuvenates like a couple of days ago. It was like a blue one and there was like a tan one. So let's see. I hope they accidentally send me a pair with the Jumpman on the shoe and the Nike Air on the other shoe, Jalen says. Well, the thing is, I honestly think when it comes to the rare airs, that is one shoe. That is one shoe that I'm really curious of how many gold lettering that we're going to see on that shoe. That is like one shoe that I'm really, really curious about. Let's see, Rod just mad his girl called me yesterday. That's so crazy, bro. All right, you know what, Rami? You almost deserve it now. That's so crazy, bro. You know what? Low key, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I feel like y'all low key got some beef with each other. You and Rami and Rahus, bro. Y'all be joking around with each other this much? Hey, man, listen. There's truth behind jokes all the time. Nam, what up, dude? Good morning, dude. What up? What up, dude? Why can't we all just be friends? Orlando says. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Undefeated 4 is the real rare air. Rare air. Too Crucial says. Yeah, hug it out. Yeah, I guess so. Y'all got rage baited so easily, Vin says. Fixing the grab the popcorn and drink, Puma says. I'm freaking crying right now, Rahu says. That's crazy, dude. Back hugs for everyone, DeLeon says. Settle in the ring, Hugo says. Nah, they just being stupid. Rahu's woke up and chose violence this morning, Rami says. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Rahu should know better, though. It's Toxic Thursday, V says. Yeah, dude, this is whenever you know that it's everybody's freaking Friday. It's either you guys are either fighting or you guys are just being a bunch of freaking freaks in here. That's the difference. I love y'all. I don't love you. Just kidding. Rami girl said he has a little pepper pee. Go watch. What? All gas, no brakes. Yeah, Ramin. Rami's girl said he has a little pepper pee. What are you guys doing over there at Rami's channel, bro? You guys having a nice little Diddy party, huh? The hell's going on over there, dude? I don't want to. What the hell's going on over there? Sounds a little slippery over there. My check hit my account early woohoo. What's dropping today? Town Legend says you could get some Jordan 3s. I don't know if the thing is about these Jaw 2s. I don't know if it's gonna. Hey, is this gonna come with that special box? Doesn't this come with the special box, chat? This shoe, the Tropical Punch Kool-Aid Jaw 2s, right? Does YouTube have human resource? What is everyone's thoughts on the Aqua 8s? Do you think they will sell out? Honestly, not a fan of the line. As of right now, Lamar. As of right now, the Aqua Jordan 8s are sounding a little limited. I don't know what limited means now. I don't know what limited means nowadays, bro. I really don't. Like, limited could mean a lot of things. But as of right now, when someone says limited, like, what does that mean by limited? Because Aqua 8 supposedly is supposed to be limited. Marcus, what up, dude? The special box was a promo, Rami says. So you just get a regular box for these ones. These are gonna sell out. Jaw 2s sell out most of the time. Most of the time, Jaw 2s end up selling out. Anyone know when the Infinite Archives 17s drop? Keep says. I don't know when that's going to happen, bro. I know they only dropped 2 pairs of Jordan 17s this year alone. So limited means partial stock drop, Cushy says. When I think about limited, I'm thinking about like 20,000 pairs. That's when I think about limited. I feel like the Jordan 8s, they're going to drop the Jordan 8s similar like the Jordan 14s. Like, there's going to be somewhat like decent stock, but it's not going to be as much as like a white cement Jordan 4 or like a pure money Jordan 3. You know what I mean? Like, average is probably going to be around like 20,000, 25 is my ultimate guess on the Jordan 8s. I need that. Lav DeLeon says limited on the sense, meaning not enough demand to stock unknowns. I feel like the demand's going to be there for the 8s though. I feel like for the eights, I feel like there's gonna be a good amount of freaking demand on that shoe, because they don't really drop 8s like that. They really don't. So the last time these dropped was back in 2015. 2015 was the last time that these end up dropping. 2015. Does anybody in here have the 2007 pair? Anybody in here that have the 2007 pair? From what I am hearing, the Jordan 10 steel is even more limited than the Jordan 8 Aquas. Did you see the box? First, I may end up buying the Jordan 10 early. Well, the thing is, right, when they had a little run when they were dropping the Jordan 10, I feel like it just depends on the colorway, because they were coming out with that Sonic colorway, the blue colorway. I mean, I don't know if you remember that year, but a lot of those 10s were selling out. And if they end up making some of these like higher numbers a little bit more limited than like a Jordan 3, Jordan 4, Jordan 5, a Jordan 1, it makes sense. Like, they're not going to mass produce, a shoe knowing they know it won't probably, the demand's not going to be there, right? Like, let's be honest here. Like, if they mass produce a Jordan 10, you really think that's going to sell out? Probably not. Like, if they dropped, I promise you, if they drop like 60,000 pairs on a Jordan 10, it's probably not going to sell out. Let's be honest here, okay? Let's be honest here. I'm talking about basically like an average Joe that's just now getting into sneakers, in the last 2 years, right? They're not going to want a Jordan 8. They're not going to want a Jordan 10. Right? They're not going to want a Jordan 13. It's just a shoe that they're, I mean, a lot of you, anybody in here that's been around those silhouettes are going to be like, all right, yeah, I want that really bad. It's a fire shoe. A lot of people are not going to know about it. So, because that's why they mass produce a lot of Jordan 3s, 4s, 1s, 1 lows. That's all they really focus on. That's all we see is Jordan 4s. Make sure to wish Kosher a happy birthday. Brian, happy birthday, bro. Shout out my boy Kosher in the building, man. Happy birthday. Happy freaking birthday. What's good, dude? I mean, look at the 14s, for instance. Right? Look at the 14s. The only ones that really like 14s are like the ones that's only been around for 14s. The average sneakerhead in today's sneakerhead are not going to want 14s. They're not even going to know. If I show my niece that is in high school, if I showed her what the Jordan 14, she probably wouldn't know what it was. My niece knew what a Jordan 4 and a Jordan 3 and a Jordan 1 in middle school. Like early middle school, when she got to middle school, she knew exactly what those were. If you show an average Joe a Jordan 8, a Jordan 9, a Jordan 10, anything that's above a Jordan 6, no one's going to know what it is. No one's going to know what it is. Tito, that's not my point, though. That's not my point. My point was that's the reason why they make that shoe limited. They don't mass produce it, is what I'm trying to say, right? 14s, there was not many pairs out there for the 14s. That's why I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't be surprised if they don't mass produce a Jordan 8. The still 10s, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't mass produce that, right? Because, of course, there's going to be a lot of old heads, a lot of people that's maybe in like my age are going to know what it is, that wants them, right? And then it's going to sell out. It just depends on like the amount of stock that drops. So, like if they had dropped, I tell you this, if they dropped like 90,000 of a Jordan 14, it probably wouldn't sell out, bro. Over 100,000 of those, it wouldn't. I promise you, it probably wouldn't sell out. Probably won't. Why? The reason why, and you got to think about it. The reason why there's a lot of people going for it too, because Jordan 14s, they were flipping for some money. They flip for some money, bro. 14s, people be flipping them for some cash, bro. So of course, a lot of the resellers were scooping up those 14s too, especially the bigger sizes. I had one of my homies out there in Washington was scooping up all the 14s, all the bigger sizes. He was making at least 300 plus. He was selling them for 300 plus a shoe. So, Rafi, would you go true to size on the 8s or half size up? Oh, I go true to size. On Jordan 8s. I mean, if you have a wider foot, you might have to consider going a half size up, but I go true to size. What up, Tyler? What up, man? Good morning. Oh, how the tables have turned. What happened? I'm from the DMV and we culture, so shoes hit different over here. We sneaker heavy, Jalen says. Oh, Jalen, you know what? I will 100% vouch for that. Because like the DMV, I would say like the DMV is like, it's definitely different. Like from everything I've heard and seen and the people that I know that are from the DMV, like the sneaker culture out there is pretty heavy, bruh. Like it's heavy. Like it's heavy. Like when I talk about like DMV folks that are into sneakers, they're all about the culture, man. Like really. They love the story behind it. They like, I mean, New Balance is heavy. Foam posits are heavy, and just the culture around Jordans, it's really heavy out there in the DMV. You're definitely spitting facts. They say the Jordan 10 may only hit boutiques, not the corporate stores like Foot Locker, Lamar says. I mean, you might as well, dude. You might as well. I mean, that is okay. I'm okay with that. What up, D God Juice? What up, man? What up, bro? Facts, I'm in the DV and we need them sneakers, Tim says. Dude, most of the people that I know from the DMV, they're 100% outside. It doesn't really matter what certain shoe it is. Like they get pretty crazy out there for certain shoes. It's hard to get a limited stuff sometimes, Jalen says. So a lot of people in here don't know basic despite the highs and the demand is low and the low, demand is high. Perfect example of COVID. By the way, Raph, getting a camera soon and thinking about doing vlogs of how the sneaker game is out in NYC today. Me going to after drops, pickups around the Times Square. Pop, dude, 101 podcast. Get the DJI. Get this camera. I promise you, it's a really good camera, dude. I would recommend getting this DJI Pocket 3. I'll be completely honest with you. The only thing I don't like about this camera is that the freaking camera dies pretty damn quick. I mean, the battery life on this is horrible. That's why it comes with like this extended battery pack right here. So if you take this part off right here, it basically will charge your camera while you're using your camera. So but I definitely recommend this camera. It's a really, really good camera. I've been loving this camera. This is the vlogging camera. It's super convenient. So if you want a camera, definitely recommend getting that one. So, but I mean, if you have your iPhone camera quality is good too. So, if you depending on your phone, like I would just use your phone if you have an iPhone. No, I don't, but link the camera, please. Yeah, it's called, you could just search up DJI Pocket 3. That's all you have to search up, and that's the camera. It's a really, really good camera, man. I work in either chargers and packs for days. Can you send the link, please? I mean, you could go on Best Buy. I go DJI Pocket Osmo Pocket 3 camera. I would recommend getting on, like, go to Best Buy or something like that, or Amazon. Here we go. It's like $900, but if you have a Costco membership, it's like $700. It's like $700, bro, at Costco. Buyer labels at Larry. Labels today, definitely not a scam. Nam says, oh gosh. DJI drones and smart glasses, dude. I think the next thing that I'm going to buy is the glasses. I want those glasses, bro. It's like $300. It's not bad. I want those glasses. Jay, what up, man? Good morning. I want those glasses. I just want it for, I think what I want it for is for Pokemon content. Like, just I want to make content with like the POV look of me catching the restocks at like stores, because I'm always outside, bruh. Like, I'll be buying all types of stuff at like Targets and stuff like that. So I wanna make some content out of it. So I'm gonna get those glasses. Appreciate you, Cam. Of course, 101 podcast. Yeah, there's other good cameras out there, 101. Like, you don't have to use that one, but if you're more than welcome to try it out if you want. So I got my Ray-Bans last week. Yo, Brittany, how do you like them? How's the quality? Brittany, you gotta send me a video of how it looks like. What up, Break? What up, Unbreakable? What's good, dude? What up, Break? Cham Boy Unbreakable in the freaking building. Yo, Break, we gotta open some packs, bro. Shout out my boy Unbreakable in the freaking building, man. Get them wrapped. I have 7 in old models. I've been telling Unbreakable, dude. I told y'all I'll be outside, man, for Pokemon cards. Yo, Break, I gotta send you this picture. I don't know if you're into the whole Marvel. I don't know if you're into the whole Marvel stuff, but hey, man, listen. All I gotta say is your boy cooked out, man. Your boy freaking cooked out that Marvel shit, dude. I got 7 boxes. It's the Marvel top chrome cards. 7 boxes. I don't know if you care. Me personally, I don't give a shit about that, but anything else, yeah. But shout out my boy Break in the building, man. Just finished Ironheart. Unbreakable says, okay. DMV, unless you are from here, you might not understand. We sometimes don't even include Baltimore in the DMV. It's kind of complicated. Okay. What up? It's your boy Unbreakable Cakes. Damn, they got TCG. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Like, I didn't know anything about the whole like Marvel Chrome stuff. Like, I know my boy out here in local was into it, and I caught a restock yesterday at Target. They had a bunch of Destin Rivals, but like for some reason, I don't know why Pokemon hasn't restocked any of the ETBs. I haven't seen any ETBs in the wild. None. That's like one I can't find in the wild. Let's see. W Stream Too Legit says, how do you y'all know about when Pokemon drop? And Unknown says, I just know. And I was honest yesterday about it. I was honest about how you hit on restocks in stores. You can't work, bro. That's it. Like, if you want to catch restocks, like, you got to be outside like during the day. Like, if you have a 9-to-5 job, bro, it's going to be very difficult to find restocks. I promise you. So remember to hug your loved ones. Facts, bro. I ripped 3 Destin Rivals ETBs and regretting it. It would be like that, dude. I opened 3 of my SPCs. Hey, man, listen. I had there was no comment. My kids, when I opened my first when we opened our first SPCs, my kids said, "What's wrong, Dad?" Man, listen, I was so bad. I was like, there goes $100 down the drain. Down the drain, dude. The ultimate method of locking in, Nam says. But shout out my boy Break in the freaking building, man. Break's been doing the whole Pokemon for years. That man got a lot of gems, dude. He got a lot of stuff. Y'all thought I was a degenerate when it comes to Pokemon? Nah. Unbreakable, he be moving different, man. He got a lot of shit. Money down the drain, bro. Seriously. Is it every day? Or, dude, I'm not gonna hold you Unknown. I check every day. Like, it got to a point where, like, I see the same loopers, dude. I be seeing the same people, like at Targets, at Barnes and Noble, at Best Buys. Like, I know everybody now, because I'm always outside. I just don't, I don't film it. I just be outside, just grabbing what I need to grab. That's it. So if the Metro and Ride don't connect to the subway station, you got you out of the DMV. I'm trying to complete the Journey Together before. Dude, I haven't seen any Journey Together. All I've been seeing is Prismatic and Destin Rivals. That's all I've been seeing in the wild. Like, I don't see any Journey Togethers at all. So if Metro or Ride or Die, we're still talking about the DMV, huh? Break ain't got no gem quick. Oh yeah, he does, dude. He's been collecting for years. He got his own Pokemon Instagram if you want to follow it. So, buddy moves in silence. I respect it. Damn, that's crazy. The same folks he outside grabbing. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, you see those videos where, like, people be like getting mad at other people getting all the Pokemon cards, but you got to think about the person that's filming, right? Like, I always like give people the benefit of the doubt, because you got to think about it. The people that like film and complain like, oh, you're taking it all, is probably the person that will probably had taking it all to begin with. Like, especially the whole, like, I see the Labubu like machines videos. Like, I've seen that before. I'm about to jump on live in 15 minutes, bro. Shoot me a text later. I got you, Break. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm gonna send you that picture later, Break. I'll send you that picture later. But no, like it's either it's you or it's gonna be the person that's behind you that's gonna take it all. Because luckily yesterday when I was at Target, I just took a good amount of the Marvel Chrome cards, and like it was for a homie. And then there was a bunch of Destined Rivals. Like, mind you, I'm in the store still because the wife is, shopping for other stuff. And like, I take 2 packs for my kids. And then after we went to go check out, I was like, you know what? Let me grab one more Destined Rivals pack because it was only single loose packs. I go back and it's all gone. A dude that I saw yesterday morning took it all. Like because the thing at Target, there's a limit, but dude took everything, bro. I'm like, oh, well, it is what it is. You snooze, you lose, bro. You snooze, you lose. Even though I knew there was a limit, but he's probably going to do like separate transactions for every single pack. That's probably what he's going to do. So that's just kind of how it works, man. But chat, we got about 15 minutes. All right, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah, but it's like, whatever, I don't get mad about it. It's like, people are going to do it regardless. I still have all my Marvel cards from the 90s, D Animal says. There you go. So I am a Pokemon looper and I am okay with that, Tyler says. My target dude, it's because you got to find the restocks, man. It's probably because people are outside for all these cards. Like it's a real thing. There's people in line sometimes for what's it called, for Hot Wheels. Like I see these 2 old guys. I don't know anything about Hot Wheels, and these guys are literally there every single day looking for Hot Wheels. So let me get my 2 items and keep it moving, Vince says. Next time you got to use the baby girls and all hands on deck. Grab what you can grab, Wolf. No, I don't really need that set. That's why. Like, we only grab 2 because my kids like opening them. And me personally, I'm tired of opening like this new set that came out. Because I never get anything, so I just let my kids open it. But she pulled a really good card yesterday. So from 1 pack, she pulled the Misty's side duck. So curious, what is your most expensive Pokemon card that you have in your collection? It used to be the Umbreon from Evolving Skies, but right now it's because I'm a huge Umbreon Eevee glazer. Because I hit the biggest card on Evolving Skies, which is going for like $2,500 in a PSA 10, which I used to have, and I sold it last year. I had the most expensive card that I have is probably this Umbreon, Japanese in prismatic. That's the most expensive card I have. So. But I have a good amount. I have the Giovanni. I have the Flying Chars. I have a couple good stuff in my collection. Mash and Drum. Yo, I want to hold on. Time out. I want to give a huge shout out to the homie Mash and Drum, by the way. He just hit 100,000 subscribers yesterday. Huge shout outs to the homie Mash and Drum, man. Huge milestone. I want to say congratulations. Super glad. That super happy for you that you hit your milestone, and that was a really dope ass stream. I was ghost watching here and there, Mash and Drum, but the love that you have in your chat is insane. So shout out to my boy Mash and Drum. Congratulations on 100,000 subscribers, man. That is awesome. That is a huge accomplishment. 12 more minutes, chat. By the way, if y'all need stock numbers are on the screen. All right, stock numbers are on the screen. If anybody in here is going for the Air Jordan 3 Pure Monies, good luck. It's a lot of stock. Should be an easy scoop. So, congrats, fam. Cass says, facts, dude. Still got mine. Might get rid of one. Casanova Kane says, you still got mine? Yo, Cass, listen. Hey, man, Cass, if you want to trade, bro, hey, listen, I need one, dude. Please. If you're going to get rid of one Umbreon, please sell it to me or do a trade with me, something, bro. All right. I regret so much getting rid of that card. I went to the card shop the other day and I'm just like, oh, it was hurting my soul that I got rid of that freaking card. It's because I just moved to Vegas, so I was getting rid of a lot of stuff, and that was the last Pokemon slab that I freaking got rid of, dude. So, man, listen, Cass, if you consider getting rid of it, please think of me first. All right? I am, dude. He's getting the 100K plaque W because she still says. Can't wait till Rafi hits 99.9 and we can start the mass unfollowing. Tito says. That's so crazy, bro. Come on, man. All right, here we go. 10 more minutes, chat. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Yo, Cass, listen, I got some heat. I got some heat, bro, that you might need. All right? I got some heat in my collection that you might need, bro. Grade 5 just came in the Sub Bowl says. What up, Sub Bowl? What's good, dude? He's not getting rid of it, man. He got 2 of them, bro. He got 2 of them. He got 2 of them. Do you mean the Moon Umbreon? You keep calling it the Sumbrion. The Moonbrion, my bad. The Moonbrion. The Sumbrion, they call it with this other one from Prismatic. My bad. All right, chat. Officially 10 more minutes. Copper drop. Let me know in the chat. Copper drop. And by the way, I don't know what the stock numbers are looking like for the dunks. All right. I don't know. I don't know how many stock is on these dunks this morning. I don't know. Pure Money's Raf. No, I'm passing on Pure Money's this morning, man. Y'all could keep them. Rafi, shake them cheeks for the. That's so crazy. What up, Cut Life? What's good, dude? What up, man? Good morning. WCast facts, dude. Should I or wait? See if I could get below retail. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Raph, do you need the Japanese Umbreon or English? No, Matt. I'm talking about the one from Evolving Skies. I already have it in Japanese in a PSA 10. I already have it in a PSA 10. So, okay. So, shout out to Rami. 7,900. Thank you, Rami. Around 8,000 pairs on the dunks. 8,000 pairs. Okay. Rami just sent me some stock. 8,000 pairs. 8,000 pairs. I mean, you never know, man. Like, you never know. Some people may ask about it. So, what up, Matt? Dude, Matt, why haven't I seen you? I haven't seen you not once out here, bro. We live in the same city. 8,000 pairs, chat. Yes. Has anybody, has he mentioned that it's Brian's birthday? Yes. Yes, we did. Shout out my boy Kosher Labs, man. Just a little bit. Those dunks are basura. These SBs are nice. Mine came in this week from CCS, Tooth says. Oh, by the way, if I want to point this out, because I talked to Brian the other day. If you guys want to, Rami, if you want to share his Instagram, Kosher is he's dropping his own merch, not his merch, but he's dropping in his own street brand. Here very, very soon. If you guys want to show the support to Kosher, definitely right. I don't know his Instagram page for his street brand, but if you guys want to go ahead and support, you're more than welcome to. I'm pretty sure Rami knows the link to it, but if you guys want to go support the homie Brian, he's gonna drop his first drop is gonna be sometime this month. So if you want to know any more information on that, just go ahead and follow his Instagram. I want the 3s, but I don't want to purchase now. I want to cop once they go on sale. I mean, it's up to you. I feel like most people are probably going to wait until these go way below retail. Maybe I should test out my sneakers account for these SBs, CD says. It's up to you. It's up to you, bro. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you, bro. Totally up to you. All right? Totally up to you. Because I feel like most people are probably going to be waiting until... what up, Pipe? What's good, dude? I feel like most people are going to wait until these go down under retail. I don't know. It's up to you. If you want them, go get them. $205. I feel like, you know, it's not a bad shoe, chat. This shoe is not a bad sneaker. I think it's a great shoe. Me personally, I'm not going to hold y'all. I might low-key fold on these later. If I could get these, listen... I'm not saying it will, but if this hits $100, like, why not? I'm going to scoop these up if I find these for $100 somewhere. Literally. I'm not going to play with y'all. Like, I'm a sucker for all white shoes. And if I could get this maybe on $100 or at $100, I'm buying this. I'm rocking the shit out of this. You excited for the Toro 4s? Absolutely. That's a must cop right there. The Toro 4s? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna fold on this. If I could find these for $100 later down the road, I will buy this. This will be one of those like to-go shoes. I've been slowly still wearing my CPFMs, Air Force Ones. So yeah. Raph, you like white shoes? I do. I really, really do, man. I like white shoes, and I also like anything that's really bright too. Like I was looking at these Air Maxes that I saw, like the Air Max Plus. I don't know if you guys seen those, but I seen some sick ass Air Max Plus, man. I low key was gonna grab them, man. They're like an all like a Volt colorway. So, cause I need some new gym shoes. 5 minutes, chat. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Realistically, never wearing if you have white cement Jordan 3s. I mean, yeah, but still, you can't go wrong with an all-white shoe. Not a bad shoe, but don't need them for retail, Nacho says. Clean summer shoe for sure, I suppose says. Yeah, those bottom of the sneakers are going to get dirty. I mean, you guys seen the bottom of my white shoes? Oh, boy, man. Them shits get cooked. All-white shoes for me get cooked out here in Vegas, man. It's really bad. What are the stock numbers? Yeah, stock numbers are on the screen. Roughly around 100,000 pairs on these joints, man. So if you want these, good luck. Should be an easy scoop. 175 is the lowest they'll probably go, and you'll have to hunt around that price, King Leo says. But 205 is wild for these, Too Legit says. Well, yeah. I mean, it's just gonna, that's like the norm, right? The norm of the retail price of Jordans for $205. I have so many white threes, K-Way says. How low do y'all think the UNC reimagines will go? I don't even know how much they're going for right now. I know they are not for everybody. Did you talk about the new J-Tips yesterday? Go says. I did not. I'm not a really big fan of them, to be completely honest with you. It's just like I like J-Tip as a designer and what he's doing for the brand. But I'm just not a big. It's just something I wouldn't wear, you know. But I respect what he's doing. You feel me? So. Has anyone in the chat bought the Pegasus Premium? Been thinking about trying to cop those? Didn't know how. I know 101 Podcast was in here talking about it. So there's a few folks in here that is into the Pegasus Premium. I'm not sure what the sizing is, but Pegasus, from what I've seen throughout the years of the silhouette in general, is that the Pegasus is one of the most popular running shoes and walking shoes when it comes down to Nike. Chalupa, what up, dude? You were not rocking Kobe's in the gym, Tito says. Not those Kobe's. I told you, I've been rocking my P6000s. That is literally my go-to sneaker right now in the gym is my P6000s. That's all I wear, bro, is my P6000s. So, yeah, I think so too, Rami, just because like most Nike shoes, I don't know, because like some people are saying for the Vomeros go true to size, but like Nike shoes, especially for like running and walking, it just depends on your foot and how snug you like the shoe too. Like I remember like the old school free runs, like all of them, I would have to go like almost a whole size up because they run stupid narrow. So, I mean, it just depends on your foot. If you have a wider foot, definitely go a half size up. I mean, some people rather go true to size because they like the snug feel of the shoe. So it all just going to be, it all depends. What up, Joe? What up, Chalupa? Anybody know the stock on the yellow Kobe Air Force Ones? Adrian says. We do not know. As of right now, it's around 4,000 pairs, Adrian. Around 4,000 pairs. 2 minutes, chat. 2 minutes. Any gym advice? I'm trying to get big, so my wife thinks I'm scarier when I'm drunk. That's so crazy, dude. Just get a bunch of tattoos, Tito. How about that? Vomero 5 shoe to size for me too. Yeah, like I said, once again, if you guys want those Pegasus premiums, whatever, they're dropping here in a couple minutes if y'all want them. Am I the only one that rotates heat to the gym? Only time I get to wear my sneakers because I wear steel-toed boots, Will says. All right, here we go. What is that? Jordan Flight Court? What is that? And we got to show this after. What is that? Where are those Kobe's dropping? Which Kobe's? Kobe's are not dropping until like the next couple weeks, I think. We'll see. I don't know. There's not an official release date on that. I said go through the sides on the Pegasus Premium because of the materials. It's a little bit more flexible than a regular pair of lifestyle tennis. Okay. There's a couple shoes that I've been looking at. I'm not going to lie. All right. 1 minute, chat. 1 more minute. Good luck. If you guys don't mind, real quick, let's get to 200 likes. Happy 4th of July weekend to everybody, man. I really do hope you guys, are safe this week. But make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys don't mind. Good luck to everybody. If you guys are going for, there's not only the Pure Money Jordan 3s, there's Pure Moneys, there's the Jaw 2s, which I think the Jaw 2s are going to sell out, and the SBs. Okay. All right. Side folks using mic to text, King Leo says. Yeah, I rotate my shoes at the gym too, mostly Kobe's, KJ K5 says. All right, chat, here we go. All that desert dust kills on the white shoes, Ron says. It really does. It's beautiful out here in Vegas, man. It's gonna be beautiful this weekend, man. I'm super excited. I'm really excited to see my parents, man. I haven't seen my parents in like a couple months, so pretty excited to see them today, especially my mom's, man. Can't wait to eat my mom's cooking, dude. My mom's gonna be cooking tonight, dude. Hey, man, listen, I'm there. Told my moms this morning, I'm there, mom. Don't worry. All right, here we go. Raph, your boy might actually walk free. You see the Diddy news? I did see that. People got paid off. That's just how the system works, man. I'm not surprised at all. It's unfortunate, but like, I'm not surprised. You know, Raph, you cop in the chat of Backboards on release. Tyler says, yes, I will, dude. I will 100% have them in hand. I kind of want to get them early. I really do. All right, here we go, chat. Let me know once you guys are pending. Good luck. I appreciate you guys tapping in. You guys could be watching anybody else, but you guys decided to watch the Collection family today. So thank you guys so much for the constant support here at the Collection family. You guys are the best community out there when it comes to the sneaker space. So thank you guys so much for the support as always. I cannot wait to show you guys the new upcoming t-shirt that we have going on, dude. Super excited about it. I'm like looking at my emails every single day to see if it's ready to get picked up, and I'm excited to show you guys on the stream. I'm gonna need a couple models. Anybody know how to model in here or what? David, what up, man? July is total some save some cash month. David says. Assad, what up, man? Shout my boy Assad in the building. What's good, dude? So are the Shadow Backboards pushed back to August or not? Yeah, from as of right now, I guess they are. I guess they're pushed back until August. So, all right. So, I'll model. How is it unfortunate, Raph? For what? You talking about the whole Diddy thing? Because he should be serving more. He should be serving more time. I usually model without clothes. With would be different, Rami says. I'm all the glizzies in hand. Only 101 podcast says. Been hella busy. Asad said, you're good since you got a bunch of trolls looking at Amiibo in here. That's so crazy, dude. I want to try your mom's cooking, Jake B. What up, Jake? Shout out my boy Jake B in the freaking building. What up, Jake? Hey, man, listen. Shout out my boy Jake B in the freaking building. I'll be a model, Angel says. Yes, sir. I don't live in NYC, though. It's not for me, 101 podcast says. Hey, is anybody... What up, Collie Greens? Hi, Tanene. What's good, dude? Tuned in, but not copping, just enjoying the vibes. What up, Jim Rat? What's good, dude? What up, bro? What up, what up, what up, what up? Got the SB Dunks, OTC says. There we go. Look, the official tribal chief is in the chat. Hear that, Frank? You're not the only OTC in here, my friend. All right? He's not, like, let me tell y'all something. Diddy's not going to serve... Like, what does he have? Like 20 years? He's not going to serve that much, bro. Watch. That shit's going to be so sad, too. So sad. He's not going to be in there for that long, dude. Money talks at the end of the day. I'll model for the guy that got it in my mouth, Jake. That's so crazy, bro. If you send the merch, I'll model the merch. Stop playing, the Sneaker Addict says. Shout out my boy Sneaker Addict, bro. Ty Easy. What up, my dude? Just here so I don't get fined. He says, no, you're good, bro. I appreciate your support as always. All right. Jaw 2s. Man, I know these are going to fly, man. People are going to want these. Now, just wait. It's only been 3 minutes. Just wait. People are probably... Listen, there's people in here pending still. Watch. W size 13. Got the Jaw 2s and an 8.5 for my son. For the charges he was guilty on 20 years is excessive, to be honest. Yeah, but still, like, the way the system is and the way it's how it all went, I wouldn't be surprised if he only serves less than that. So a motto the collection family thongs Cut Life says, Did he gonna get time served? Are there people in here who like the yup money talks period? Ty Easy says absolutely. Sally is not going to get those extra charges because they couldn't prove it. Sally, don't get me wrong, for the freakiness he displayed, he should be locked up for longer, but you still, 101 podcast says facts, bro. Facts, dude. It'll be, I mean, listen, like I said, but yeah, Bricks all white bricks fly kick. What up, fly kicks? What's good? He's doing 1 year max rest on parole at home. Dr. Shu says federal charges, he didn't buy his way out of nothing. He wasn't guilty. Bobby says guilty of transferring for the nation. He won't get any time for that. Chief says he'll be home by Christmas. David says, oh boy, oh boy. Anybody hit? Let me know in the chat. Anybody hit? Let me know. Pure Money Air Jordan 3s, the 100K pairs, man. Damn, no one want the Jaws? Yo, chat, what's going on? I told y'all it's 4th of July weekend. Ain't nobody give a crap about shoes. Ain't nobody cares about shoes right now. Hello? Man, listen. That boy Diddy was just a freak, bruh. Might have been out of life, and some of y'all in the chat would have testified in the trial. Y'all got off of social media posts and not read all the details. Mainly says, all I know is that Diddy was a freak, bruh. Freak. Nike Pegasus Premium orange pair sold out. I think Box got them. There's no way that shit went that fast. I took all L's on Pegasus. All L's. All the Pegasus sold out. Y'all don't want Jordans. Y'all want the Pegasus. How much is the Pegasus going for, Rami? Alexander for the 4-month re-up. Good morning, Rav and gang. Happy Friday Eve. How we doing? What up, Alexander? What up, bro? I'm not reading that comment, bro. I ain't reading that comment. I ain't reading that comment, bro. I ain't reading that comment. Hit on the Jaws. There you go. You hit on Jaws? Yes, they do. If I Pegasus Premium all sold out. You talking about don't nobody care about shoes? I know. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that only people care about the Pegasus this morning. It's like maybe that's the reason why ain't nobody going for these other shoes, because everyone wants the Pegasus. I'm not reading it. Joe would be locked up too, Brittany says. Oh man. No, Pure Money's on JD finish line, or was it only me? Yeah, they never dropped for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like what had happened, since there was so much stock, they probably just dropped all the stock on Sneakers app. I think that's what happened here. I feel like they pulled it because Nike said, yo, like, we have so much stock. Let's just drop everything on Nike. Like, I feel like that is, listen, I think that's what happened. That could be. Joe is on the run right now. I mean, ever since the Indiana Pacers lost the finals, he's been real quiet, dude. He wasn't even around the last, when rent was due. He wasn't around, bro. So who knows? Joe wouldn't be locked up because after the investigation that would define, dude. That's so crazy. Damn, these are sitting. Alexander says, I mean, 100,000 in stock, Alexander. I wouldn't be surprised. None of it sold out. None of it sold out. Like this what happens, man. This is what happens when they drop. This is the reason why they stop dropping so many pairs. This is the reason why they stop dropping so many pairs of Jordan GRs, because of that. This is the reason. Like Jaw 2s are sitting. I thought these were gonna fly. Jaw 2s do really well every single drop, and this one just didn't hit. SBs are sitting. I tell you, it's 4th of July weekend, bro. Those threes are going to sit. I mean, they are sitting. They're not going to sit. They are sitting. They ruined the show with the cell elephant print. This is their own fault. I think honestly, regardless what they have done with the shoe, it was still gonna sit. Respectfully, it don't matter what they were gonna do. But listen, if I could get this for $100, dude, I'm scooping these up, dude. If I get this for $100, chat, later down the road, I will buy the shoe. Maybe even less than him. Less than $100. And it got the Jumpman in the back. I need the Air Max 95, Levi's, the Air Max 1 Premium goods. What up, Jeremy Woo? People went broke for fireworks and alcohol. Jaws are cool, but nah, Kassad says. Today's releases ain't it, Drew says. Nah, Jaw 3's coming soon. Nobody wants the Jaw 2s no more. No more, man. I mean, they've been dropping a bunch of Jaws, but like I've always thought that Jaws were like stupid limited. I mean, you still got almost a full size run besides a 12 and a half and a 13 and a half. So, the white shoes I need for July are the Levi's. Nam says. Nah, Jaw 3's coming soon. Nobody wants the Jaw 2s. Nobody buying 10s, dog. That's why they are limited. Failed says. G-Phase for the 41-month re-up. Happy 4th weekend. Enjoy the family time, my guy. Shout out to my boy, man.
Family time, my guy. Goat emoji. Wolf emoji.
Shout out to my boy G-Phase for the 41-month re-up, my guy. Shout out to my boy OG G-Phase in the freaking building for the 41-month re-up, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The other Jaws restock too, and I know some people wanted those first time. Dominic says I gotta buy fireworks tonight. Can't get shoes. Joe says. See, we got some people buying fireworks tonight, chat. I don't know what y'all were talking about. There's some people out here buying fireworks. What y'all mean? What y'all mean? I gotta buy fireworks tonight. Jaws all over the outlets, mostly the ones. But there are definitely some two showing up too. OTC says head out at 12 and going to the rally. I'm paid $155 on my pure monies 3s with my son's Foot Locker discount. Chris Montgomery says I'm still upset with those premiums. So today everyone just happened to go for them. All the pairs sold out. Well, King Leo, in some people's defense, is that like the Nike Premium Pegasus, even from the last previous drops, have sold out every single time. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say that like.
Say main, hey man, AMM Levi raffle open, go, go, go.
Town Legend for the 18-month re-up. Say man, amen. I'm a Munir. Levi raffle open, go, go, go. Oh, Air Max Levi raffles are open. Where at? Wait, hold on. Where at? Yo, Town Legend, where? Where at? Wait, the raffle's up for Air Max Levi's? Where at? The fireworks for one day, them shoes ain't. I'll watch your fireworks and pay nothing. Thanks. Everything happening in the U.S., I'm not celebrating, Jay Father says. Anybody want to buy 999 bottles of asking for a friend? Assad says. Oh, gosh. Wait, I want to know if there's that raffle. Alma Munir. Oh. Alma Munir has the Levi raffle open. All right, there you guys go. Want to sign up? The white pair is the most, by the way, if anybody's wanting to know the stocks on these, the white pair is going to be the most limited one. This is going to be limited. I think it's like 2,000 pairs on Sneakers app. 2,000 on the white pair and then 4,000 on the black. Bro, what is this, bro? What is this? Did they just load these up? Man, what the hell going on? I'm Munir got their Air Max Levi's. Rap, do you think we could get a shock drop tomorrow? King Leo says. On 4th of July? Do I think there will be a shock drop on 4th of July? You know what? I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with the Kobe vault, bruh. The Kobe vault? I don't know what happened to that. What size should I go for on the Air Max 95s? People are saying go a half size up on Air Max 95s. So people were saying, but I don't know. Air Max 95s, people are saying they run small. I think so, Unknown says. Total 90s is a classic, bro. You don't know. Yeah, listen, I don't even care if this is a classic or not. These are horrible. Classic or not, Ravi, these are classic. Yeah, I don't like these classics. How does Air Max 95s fit true to size? Some people are saying half size up. Right? Half size up. Chat. Help out. Half size up. Them, those pure monies are sitting. You definitely go a half size up. Yeah, see, people are saying half size up, chat. Hold on. Why did I miss this? Oh, man. I wanted to talk about this. Thank goodness I found it. All right. Did you guys hear Cham Sports? All right. You know, I've been talking highly about this, about Cham Sports. Okay. Here we guys go. Cham Sports unveils its reimagined store concept in Tampa and Portland, blending sports and lifestyle with the modern design, digital tools, and dedicated run club spaces. Grand openings July 26th through the 27th, and Portland August 9th through the 10th in Tampa. So this month, it will be a grand opening of Cham Sports. Anybody that's in Portland, 26th through the 27th. And then Tampa, August 9th through the 10th, which is obviously not until another month. So this is a new design that they are going to be building, moving forward with Cham Sports. Bro, this literally looks like a JD Sports. This literally looks like a JD Sports. Ooh, easy. Industrial blues, military blues, Tooth. Military blues. Easy. This literally reminds me of like a JD Sports. Like a finish line. Which I think the thing is, for me, this is what Cham Sports has been needing for the last like decade. This is what they've been needing in the last decade. A whole remodel. It literally looks like a modern, it looks like a JD Sports and finish line. But like, I'm actually really surprised that Cham Sports is actually taking the time to redesign their entire space and just their brand in general. They just don't. I mean, the thing is, for me, it's like, it's not as exciting to go in like foot stores anymore. I don't know. I don't really go into foot stores anymore. I really don't, unless I really need to. They're a little late. I mean, that's kind of similar to what happened. If you guys remember what happened with Foot Action. Foot Action did the same thing where like they were opening a bunch of Foot Actions, like Foot Locker was. They were opening a bunch of Foot Actions, and then all of a sudden they closed it all down. I'm not gonna hold you. If you see the new Foot Action design that they did before they closed it down, was way better than Foot Locker and Cham Sports. Way better. What they should have got rid of was Cham Sports and kept Foot Action. In my personal opinion, they should have got rid of Cham Sports and kept Foot Action. I feel like the brand itself fumbled on that. That's a huge investment for a company as late it is. It makes me think mismanagement or funds at the corporate level. Companies need to account for remodels and upkeep, Dookie says. I agree. East Bay? No, they should have just kept Foot Action. Foot Action was better than Champs, in my personal opinion. They should have kept Foot Action. I'd rather buy my kicks online. Well, I mean, that's the whole point, because someone mentioned in the chat was like, someone was like, yo, who even shops in the mall? I mean, like, the only time that I really go to the mall is really going picking up my pair of shoes. Yeah, I haven't stepped into Champs in years, Kemp says. Yeah, it's been a while. I think the last time that I walked into a Champs was Christmas. I was buying something for my dad. And it just, I don't know. I miss East Bay as well. I just feel like the thing is with like Foot Action, it was just more welcoming. Like they actually had pretty good stuff. Like Cham Sports, they have their own Cham Sports brand, which that's probably I'm not going to hold y'all, that's their biggest seller. Because I used to, when I used to work at Champs, the Champs brand stuff, when they do like buy one, get one for free, especially during the back to school shopping stuff, like, man, I tell you stuff, man. I tell you the jackets, the sweats, when they do the buy one get one for free, dude, they are massive sellers, dude. And I feel like that's where they make their most money out of, is their clothes versus their shoes. Like they sell shoes, but like clothes wise, their own Cham Sports brand, that shit freaking sells. I found some heat in stores though. People return shit and they keep it in the store sometimes, Daniel says. Nothing beats going to the store in person and picking up, just in my opinion. Oh, absolutely, Harrison. It's the convenience, man. Like, there's nothing wrong walking to the store and getting the shoe right then and there versus like dealing with like the shipping issues and stuff like that. And like you got to wait a week for your shoes. It's like, oh man, I got a new pair of shoes. Got it on release day. Easy cop. Walking your happy ass out of that store. Like, feeling good. I mean, that is a good feeling. That's how I felt like with Jordan 11s back in the day. Dude, walking into a foot store and hitting the raffle for the Jordan 11s, and then you got all the rest of the folks that are like lined up in front of the store waiting until they hit first come first serve, knowing that you hit on the Jordan 11 in December during the holiday season where it's like stupid busy in the malls. Man, that feeling was just different. That was different. That's why I told y'all, like, Jordan 11 drops are not the same anymore. It's just not. And some of y'all could even relate some of those situations where, like, where you were walking into the stores. It didn't even have to be a Jordan 11. It could be like a Jordan 5. It could be a Jordan 6. I remember on the Black Friday, on the Black Infrareds back in 2015, I think. Maybe 14. It's one of those years where the Black Friday Black Infrared 6s drop. Oh, man. That was a really good drop. That was such a good feeling. Jordan 6s, Black Infrareds. Everybody was outside for that shoe, if anybody remembers that. Oreo, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, too, when the Oreo 5s on Black Friday, they dropped. Those were sitting, too. Parking the mall, walking to find the store, and waiting in line isn't convenient to me at all, Tito says. I missed the midnight releases for games and shoes, Assad says. Yeah, you talking about like the Halo and Call of Duty drops? 2012, me and my uncle felt like the Kings picking up the white cement 4s. Dude, Concords were bad too when the Concords dropped, man. People were running and sprinting for them. You can hear everyone in the counting how many pairs are left by the people picking them up. So, 100%, dude. Like, it's so crazy too, because like even back in the day, bro, like GS sizes would sell out first before men's because GS would be stupid limited. I used to live in like in an area where like it was military based, and like all the military girls would be coming into the store like wanting like all the sneakers, all the Jordan releases, they would be coming in. And we'd be like, all right, well, GS sizing are first come, first serve. So we would always have a line outside our door every single day for GS. Man, my Apple Watch keeps going off about notifications for the Pure Money 3s from every shoe retailers. I think nobody cares about the shoe. I just feel like nobody cares because the shoe doesn't go for much. A lot of people see the stock, and there's just no demand on these Pure Monies, man. And like it's okay. It's fine. When I used to manage a music store, we used to stay open late for new releases. Always a line at midnight. Miss those days, Dougie says. It's just not the same, you know? It's just not the same anymore. Black Friday drops are not the same. It's because everyone's shopping online. Everyone's shopping online. You'd be surprised, man. People be buying a toothbrush on Amazon. They don't want to go to the store. They can just get it on Amazon Prime. Get it the same day. Got a new toothbrush in. You'd be surprised. Remember when Jordan 1 mids were popping? Tito Kick says, absolutely ain't no rush to get those threes, Unknown says. White Air Force One used to be hard to cop, but now they got them everywhere. I mean, man, remember during the pandemic? Air Force Ones? Hey, man, listen, those are gems. I cop infrared 6s on Finish Line's spam checking out, and they end up sending me 2 pairs, and I build for 2 second pair months later. 310 Kick says. Yeah, when you get a notification after a drop on a pair of Heat, yeah, they're not selling, King Leo says. The bigger size are always gone fast no matter what shoe it is. I mean, the Pure Monies didn't. The bigger size didn't sell out, unfortunately. Launch has ended. I just got a travel toothbrush from Amazon yesterday. See? See what I mean? No one wants to go into the store. Launch has ended, chat. Sold out. No, I'm playing. They're probably going to move it to Nike. That's probably what's going to happen. They're going to move it to Nike. They're going to move all the stock to Nike. That's probably what's happening here. You got a bunch of buying food off Amazon. I used to work, but it's nothing fresh. Sold that from Amazon. Money sizes are always smaller sizes. What you mean? Money sizes are always smaller sizes? What? Laney 5s were the first pair I camped out for. So, that's nothing wrong with that. That's my very first Jordan that I've ever owned. My very first Jordan that I ever owned was the Laney 5s. I mean, listen. Comment in the chat real quick. What was your very first Air Jordan purchase that you bought it with your own money? What was your very first Air Jordan that you bought with your own money? I'll tell you mine. Mine was the infrared 6s. That was my very first Air Jordan that I purchased with my own money. That was actually that Black Friday release that I was telling you guys about. That was my very first Jordan release that I bought with my own money. Military Force 2012 Top Shelf says. There you go. I didn't get the Pure Monies, KR. I passed on the Mocha 3s. Pure Money 4s. 2000 Black Cements. Jeremy who says Jordan 9. I think I still have that video of the Pure Money 4s on Snapchat. Dude, I don't use Snapchat, dude. I have all my videos of like my baby Rose when she was a baby. Oh my gosh. Cherry 12s. Red 11s 2002. Jordan 14's Last Shot. Red 4 OGs. Cool Gray 11s. Flint 13s 2010. Trying to look for it. Oxide Greens. There we go. 2017. Man, this is the first time we got them in the shipment. This was back in San Diego when I was living out there. 2017 May 2nd. We got them in the shipment. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I passed on that shoe too. I can't believe I passed on that shoe. Must be 1989 White Cements Jordan 3s. I am old. Shadow 10s. Oxide Green 14s. Yeah, we had just got them in the shipment, bro. We only got like 14 pairs. 14 pairs of them. That was it. 14 pairs. Neutral grade 13s in 05, Treswalla says. Cap and gowns. Gamma 11s will be my last pair for a while, dude. I feel like gammas. I think gammas are going to perform very well. Like, I honestly think this might be a nice little hot take. I don't think it's a hot take. I think Gamma 11s are going to sell out. I think Gamma 11s are going to sell out. As much as, like, I feel like the Jordan 11, like, hype, like, has definitely dramatic gone down. But, like, I feel like that shoe is going to sell out. What do y'all think? Thoughts? Wait, let me find it. Here it is. Yeah, I think these are going to sell out. If they are saying sold out, then what? What are you talking about? Gamma should sell out. This is a good dude. This is a good shoe. I don't care what anyone says, man. It's a Gen Z Jordan. But dude, think about it on the original drop though of these Gammas. Like these ones, even like, dude, you could tell somebody on the Gamma, if you remember the Gamma 11 drop, this drop was insane. This drop was crazy, dude. Like this year alone, when they announced that the Gamma 11s were dropping, there was so much criticism behind the shoe. I'm like, I don't get it. Like I remember on the Jordan 11 drop of these ones, people were like fighting and getting killed over these shoes, dude. Like, even though these are not even an OG, these were not easy to buy. These were absolutely not easy to buy. I don't care what anyone says. This was not an easy scoop. They're not sold out. They just ended the drop. But once again, we're in a different time, right? I mean, we could say we're in a different time of Jordans and sneakers and stuff like that. So sure, we could put that into consideration. So my last pair of these, if the patent leather is soft like all the other 11s lately, easy pass, D-Nice says. Nobody getting shot over these, Francisco says. Well, yeah, now. Listen, if Nike wants to bring out hype, hey, listen, all I got to say, Nike, drop the Concords next year with the 23 in the back. The last time that they dropped the Concords was with the 45. Drop the Concords. Drop the Concords again. I don't know. I don't care how many times they've already dropped the Concords. Do it again. Do it again. I promise you. People will be outside for Concord 11s. No doubt about it. Concords arguably is probably the most favorite. Me personally, I like the Bread 11s a little bit more. But like Concords is easily the best Jordan 11 of all time. If we put a poll out there for the best Jordan 11, people would say Concords. It'd be Concords or Space Jams. Or maybe Breads. I feel like, I mean, that's debatable. But it's Concords, number one. They won't drop the Concords because they dropped the Gratitudes pretty recently. But it's the Concords, though. You know, it's just the Concords in general. Got to blow up the Concords. My favorite, honestly, is the Pantone 11s. Pantone 11s were okay. I wasn't crazy over the Pantones. Bread 11s, the bread 11s for me. Concord 11s will be the side out blocks. People, dude. Listen, all I gotta say, if they don't drop no slide out box with no Concords, dude, man, listen, I don't know what to say about the sneaker game anymore, bro. I don't. But whatever, it is what it is. If they don't want to drop no slide out box no more, that's fine with me too. So it is what it is. But guys, all right, it is 4th of July weekend. I think I'll let you guys go on this fine Thursday, okay? If anything pops off today, we'll be live. If I hear anything for tomorrow, I'll be live tomorrow. But other than that, I'm scheduled to not stream tomorrow and Saturday. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. It's always fun with you guys every single day. Next week should be pretty slow, but we'll see if anything ends up loading up and popping off. But I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as always. Happy 4th of July weekend. Please, guys, stay safe out there. Don't do anything stupid. If you guys are gonna like drink safely, all right, be smart. I really hope to see a lot of you guys very, very soon, probably tomorrow if anything pops off. But other than that, you guys have an amazing weekend. Follow me on Instagram if you guys want to see any behind the scenes stuff. Follow me on IG. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. And if you guys don't mind hitting that like button, I would greatly appreciate that. So you guys enjoy your freaking 4th of July weekend. And I'll see a lot of you guys possibly tomorrow. Either that, it's going to be on Monday. All right. But love y'all. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
I remember. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. I got deja. May I stay tonight? Hopefully this time I can stay right. Hopefully this time I can lay by. I don't need an iPhone for that FaceTime. Off the rip, I'm a piece of shit. She legit. It's a love triangle, but it fits. Baby, this is good as it gets. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. I got deja. Stay high, can't lie. I just gotta keep you off of my mind. I just gotta stay on my grind. You get the whole day, I just need the nighttime. I don't wanna fight. It seems like we do this shit and rewind. Seems like you only need some me time, baby. I wish I could freeze time. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do.